was he making a reference to a YouTuber which is called Sheldon? Say Sheldon yes can. What is say Wabeka Obrun sem beam. Perla, Shatta Wale and Perla combination, relationship, friendship, everything ship has finally come to an end. Big shout out to SM for that. And Yebeka Wasem real quick. Also, Amare, Black Sherif, awesome shows outside Ghana. Amare life at Coachella, playing songs from La Mem Gang near the idea. We will look at it. Some people are saying, why didn't she play Sarkodie and Castro Adonai, because that's one of the biggest Afrobeat or songs that has come out from Ghana. I don't know why people will say that, because still then we'll talk about this is very interesting. So Sarkodie has a new look. Sarkodie is suing Ecobank, but this same Sarkodie has done a verse on Black Sherif's Wedding Boys. Line we will talk about it, and I'll pick up the opinions of Big OK, who is here with me. Big OK is here, and the plug is also here. MFI is also here. Big shouts to you for watching the show. As usual, you know what you have to do for me. Like, subscribe, share, comment. It's always important. Guys, what's up? Welcome.
Yeah, we're good. Yourself?
Yeah, the weekend was good. Intino, I'm also okay.
That's fine.
Is there something you want to say?
No, mine was also good.
Yours was also good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, smiling there.
Can you talk into the microphone for me, please, so that the sound will be clear, so SM fans can hear you?
Of course.
Let's kick off like this. So, the big boy, or the big streamer, or the big Nigerian boy, Perla, was in Ghana with SM Shatta Wale. There was a video of Shatta Wale talking about Stonebwoy trying to do a lot, going everywhere when these Nigerians come to town. And fast forward, Shatta Wale hosted one of the biggest streamers in our continent, Perla. What do you think about the visit? Was it good? Was it worth it?
Okay, so to me, I think it wasn't worth it because we don't know the economical value it has for us as a whole. So once we don't know what he was here to do, the economical values to us, I don't think that is worth anything. It doesn't add anything or take anything from us. So it's just like that. But, you know, the reason people have had problems, especially with me, with Shatta Wale, is the fact that Stonebwoy hosted the same Peller on a TikTok live. And Shatta said that it was trash. Like, it doesn't make sense. And you flew this boy into Ghana, the same person your colleague hosted, and you talked about it negatively. You flew the same person in to host the person. To me, the whole thing doesn't make sense to me.
We'll talk about it some more. Now the idea. MFA, the plug. Perla, the big streamer. I tried to get Perla for an interview with MFA, but the movement, so we couldn't make it happen. Big shout out to Sammy Flex, but movements in 1990 interview. Bought exclusive amamo. But what do you think? Perla was in Ghana with the SM boss Shatta Wale.
I think it was a very good move, because here we are in the country preaching about the fact that we have to put Ghana on the global stages. And this guy is not just anybody. He's a big streamer, especially on one of the biggest streaming platforms, that's Twitch. And we know on that platform, even though it's not really prominent in Ghana here, across the globe, that particular streaming platform is huge. And we have quite some prominent people on that platform. And he's also part. Even on yet to say with the Maya, like young for be there, but also kita a domino. And all this time Anna he was in Ghana, he was streaming. So I think, and you know, him eating the jollof, like it was also a form or a way of him showing to the world that, you know, this is what is in Ghana, like real time, you know, events of happiness, things of happenings in Ghana. So, and not the unfiltered or not the filtered or the edited part, like it was a real thing. So I am looking at it from that perspective, that it actually went a long way to help us, in that spotlight, where we know that in the Western world we always say that they foresee us, or they rather talk about our bad side. But this was, a very good way for us to show those people that, okay, this is what we have in the country. And Ghanaian being Ghanaians, we are hospitable. And the fact that, Shatta took him in, and then the team, all the SM fans, the way they accepted him, the way they treated him, at least it sends a bigger picture out there that, hey guys, when you come to Ghana, you can get something cool and similar like this. So I think it was a good thing.
Okay, good thing. Big ups to SM and Perla for that. Moving on, let's talk about Amare, Coachella. Boys say, I don't know one ball. I don't think say, I don't know if he plays Sarkodie as well.
No.
She didn't play.
Yeah, she played Joy B,
Darko
Vibes, Asaka Boys, and then she played Easy Wengeze.
And she said that these are young artists and some legends who are in the alt-tape industry. That's alternative music, who are doing well. So, and she's an alt-tape.
Yeah.
First off, what do you guys make of Amare's appearance and performance at Coachella?
Historical. To me, historical.
MFR.
Well, I think it was a very good one, and the opportunity given to her, one to Tonase, she delivered. Omomu will say, yes, this is who we are, and yeah, it was incredible.
Now let's talk about the songs that she played. La Même Gang, Asaka, Easy, Joey, were they good representative of the country?
Asaka, Joey, La Même Gang, good representatives of the country. I think that her team did their research and they knew what was going to fly in that community, so they had to put it through. In as much as some people think that it's not a good move, she should have played Sarkodie, Adonai, and other things. I think that her team did their research and they played what they thought was suitable. So it's fine with me. There's no problem with it.
What do you think?
Same. I think it was a cool pick, actually. And these are guys they have their songs are actually big out there as well. So she picking bits and pieces from them. It was actually a good move for me.
I think Amare's set was fire. The set list was crazy. I don't care if she didn't play artist A or artist B. So far as she played a Ghanaian artist song, that is the most important of all. Let's talk about Black Sherif in Canada. It was like a movie. Iron Boy tour. It's going crazy. What do you guys think about Black Sherif in Canada?
Well, I think with Black Sherif being who he is, it wasn't a surprise actually, because we all know the kind of work he puts into this whole album and then the tour itself, and the fact that Ghanaians in the diaspora also came out or are also coming out to support him. It should tell you that this is a guy who has actually spent time to build, his craft and career. So he deserves it. We should give the accolades to him, and a big shout out to him and his entire team as well.
Blacko's album is a week old. Still, what do you think?
Oh, good numbers for him and for his team. They are doing massive. I think the numbers are great for them, and the tour, in addition, is splendid because it's doing well. They are doing well in the system, and the fact that the Canadian tour, he did the show he played recently, people were like, it looks like a movie. The whole thing, the whole Iron Boy album thing, is a movie. Because if you look at the way the PR work, the promotion, how he went about it, it's like he's writing a movie or he's putting together a movie he's going to release sometime to come. So it's a good thing. I don't think it's something new. It is something he has showed to us. So it's good.
Okay, big shouts to Blacko Amare for holding us down. Now, let's talk about Sarkodie in 3 different forms. 1, Sarkodie is suing Ecobank for using an image that he believes has been touched. You know, it's like more like it's
Look
him.
alike.
Look alike.
Yeah.
So, and you know, Sarkodie is the face of FNB or one of the banks.
FBN Bank.
FBN. So Sarkodie is saying he's suing Ecobank. Good move.
Good move.
Good move.
Very good move.
What if it's a look-alike and the guy actually comes out?
But this is misrepresentation. We are talking about brand here.
Yeah.
So you can't just use someone that
You can't use the word brand because it's seeking Paluta only brand. Busa sister said brand here there. When to me and
We are talking about brand here. You know, we don't build our brand just one day, right? It takes a while. It takes time for us to build our brand. And we all know the kind of work Sarkodie has put in building his brand. So you can't just use one person or one image to tarnish the whole thing. And here lies the fact that he's not even aware. And come back capturing him puna.
so no, I brand ambassador
Bank FBN Bank.
FBN Bank. Yeah. It's not even allowed. So wait me another bank.
Yeah.
So Ecobank using a look-alike, you know, it's like I mean in marketing there's something called Me Too. So I don't know how the lawsuit will go because I'll be following it keenly because I'm a marketer. There's a scheme in marketing that is Me Too. It's like double down on your competitors' product. Okay. You know, but Sarkodie, we wish you all the best. Still on Sarkodie, the new look, you know, as you see, I didn't in some baby, but people boys are saying say. And you make my boys like I said, you be no film, be not the idea. What do you think? I think it's a point of rebranding and not rebranding, re-imaging and repackaging, repositioning.
Yeah.
I think the brand is intact. I can define the brand. I know what the brand is. My sister. I think it's about repurposing the image and repurposing the packaging, repurposing the positioning. Yeah. You know, the look and feel of the identity or the human or the persona called Sarkodie.
Yeah.
Marketing.
So I also agree with you, and I think that Sarkodie is particularly working on something. If you go on his Instagram right now, everything is gone.
He does that every time.
Yes. So I think that with the brand thing, the new image he has, and doing this, he's working on something. We shouldn't just draw conclusions as to whether it's a good thing or it's a bad thing. Let's wait and see what he's actually working on. If we like it, we go with it. If we don't like it, we talk about it then. But for now, he knows what he's doing. So let's wait for him.
MFA.
And you man amuzi ne carry uno. So it's a carry This is a way of him trying to come back. So we should allow him to prepare himself all and come back. Say be amon be kan che say ne carry ewu.
Into so ka say ne carry ewu.
Men ka say ne carry ewu. Someone am more kan into what into was say o siesie ne ho afi to meet up.
Please speak into the microphone for me. Yeah, Sarkodie can hear what you're saying. What's it then? Talking to the mic.
Nane. Someone am say ne Sarkodie carry ewu.
One more say.
It's circulating, right?
That's a video, no? On a TV3
so
show.
Ghanaians are saying, say, Sarkodie carry you. Is it the whole Ghana? But most say carry you.
One must say.
So it was a show. So it's okay.
Good.
It was one guy on TV3 show. That's Choices. And then or say Sarkodie brandy wu. Into okay, you know what's it? So he has to go back and come back again to meet the kind of career you guys are expecting him to have. So we should just wait for him to come back.
We are wrapping up, and we'll wrap up in Grand Star with a hot debate between two of the biggest artists pushing to win the ultimate at the TGMA. But this is what I think about Sarkodie's new look. If you go and look at that picture of Sarkodie, Adam, and Chris Atto in graphic showbiz, if you look at Sarkodie during the times where he was doing match rapping at Adom FM with Dr. Duncan, the haircut that he has now is the same haircut, apart from the dye. But the down cut was the same down cut Sarkodie has. So to me, I think it's a rebrand and repositioning. Finally on Sarkodie, talking about what's in the career, he has replied everybody. He did a refix of Black Sherif's Wedding Boys. He did about a quick verse on Wedding Boys. Have you heard the song?
Yeah.
Have you heard it?
Not yet.
You haven't heard it. There's a line in the song. Two lines actually got my attention. The first one was he making a reference to a YouTuber which is called Sheldon. Say Sheldon yes he can. What is say Wabeka Obrunsen, which is not true. Sheldon is still Sheldon.
Talking about people.
Yeah, that's what he does for a living. He's still talking. He's still objective in his approach to conversations. And there's another line that says something about for curtains. I don't know. I don't know what Sarkodie means by for curtains. Please, if any of you know, I'll get example of for curtains. I beg, drop for the comments.
What's a advice that?
Yeah.
Utie advice, na utie where some vibe ne energy no. It's the same thing.
For curtains near there. We
Mpacho
are wrapping up, guys. If you know who are for curtains there, and Anipa Cross, Sarkodie was referring to in the song, because the first line is very, very, very ambiguous. Wedding Boys. I can't also training you who be and it's a serious statement. Wrapping up, I know that Sama Bedu and Vida Chumwa had a back-to-back on UTV over King Promise and Stonebwoy Artist of the Year. Do you think it makes sense how things are heating up for this Artist of the Year thing?
It makes a lot of sense.
Why?
Because the Artist of the Year is a big thing. And so we should get the right representation.
That's going at each other and trying to disrespect each other or trying to prove a point, change something about, Artist of the Year, whether you win or not.
So is going at each other and the disrespecting, I don't agree with. But the momentum, the heat, it should be like that. We should step on it and make sure that we are getting the right representation for Artists of the Year, nothing less.
The plug, what do you think?
So we should just make our points and not disrespect anyone. If you have your facts, just spell it out, but not with